Okay, so we're going to go over how to do your photography assignment. When you go to Schoology, under Career Exploration, you go under Roberts, and this is week 4-5. So this is a little different than what we've done before. This is a completion. So you need to go through it in order to complete the assignment. And this is one of your bigger assignments. So we're going to start off. You got to click on Photography Learning Activity. When you click on it and open it up, it says you got to read the directions. So you're going to learn about digital photography basics, and please fill out the form. So first, take a 1 minute free write. I want to know what you know about photography: who, what, where, why, etc. So time yourself for a minute and write everything you know about photography. Could be anything. Next, you're going to click on this YouTube video, watch the video, and answer the questions. Once you finish that, you submit this assignment. You should have a submit button up here on the top, so you're going to submit the assignment. That's the first step. Then we go back to week 4-5. Our next step is to review what you learned. You're going to open this up, and it's a quizzes. It should be set for you to take. Put your name in, start it, answer the questions. Go back to week 4-5. Then the following one is to take photos. You can use your cell phone, a Chromebook, or you can borrow a camera from me. So there's different photos I'd like you to take, and you're going to use what you learned in the photography learning activity. I want you to make sure you focus first. I want to make sure that you use the rule of thirds. Make sure you have different angles and perspectives when taking the photo. Lay on the ground. If you're taking pictures of animals or babies, make sure you're at their level, their eye level. Fill the frame. Make sure you simplify what you're doing. So you're going to take a picture of a portrait, which is a selfie, or of another person, but you need to make sure you get their permission first. You're going to do some landscape or scenic, something outside nature. Commercial industry, any photo that is suitable for the advertisement field. So are they going to make a commercial of it, or are they going to try to sell it? So that could be pretty much any product. Human interest. I want you to take a picture and be very original and creative on it. Okay, something that you probably would think would be more artistic, still using all the information that you learned in the learning activity. And then choice, you get to choose a photo that you would like to put on or print out on a mug. So I have coffee mugs in here. So maybe you want to take a picture of your family or your pet and put it on a coffee mug. So those are the 5 photos. So it says take at least 5 photos. I would take more. If you're using digital cameras, photography, sometimes the first picture is not crisp, take several. So although it says 5 photos, multiply that by 5, you should take a minimum of 25 photos. Once you get your photos taken, there should be a submit button here, just submit it. And hit where it says create, say, took photos. All right, then our next one is to transfer the photos. So if you are transferring from your cell phone, email 1 photo at a time to yourself. If you're on a Mac computer, you're going to log in on the Mac computer and create a folder under your name called Photos and save that onto there. If you're at home, you're going to save it to your Google Drive under a folder called Photos. If you borrowed a camera or using a DSLR camera or one of my cameras, you need to plug in the SD card in the back of your computer, sign into the Mac, save it under your name. All right. And if you're doing it on a Chromebook, it should automatically save it. You just have to put it in your folder on the server or on Google Drive. Once you're finished, say submit, go to create, and say finished transferring photos. Our next one after transferring photos is editing photos. So you're going to click on this. It's actually an assignment. So it should make a copy of it for everybody. What you're going to do is, or no, it does make a copy. You are going to go to Photoshop Essentials, Photo Effects, and you're going to choose 5 different photo effects to do. I give you a list of ones you can, how to create a picture in a picture, fade an image, And then I've got some that I've made. I have instructional tutorials, color replacement, selective color, add a glow, photo to sketch, worn and torn. You need to choose 4 effects to do on 4 different photos that you took. So that's what I'm saying. You had taken 5 photos. Well, 4 of them are going to have a special effect. Once you make your special effect, before editing your photo, you make sure you save it. Do not save over the original. So you want to save as, because at the end, we're going to put it in a presentation, a before and after photo. All right. And there should have been, I don't know why it's not on here. I'll add it in there right now. So then it'll make a copy for you. There should have been a form for you to fill out. So I'm going to go in and put that in there. Back. On which of the 4 effects you're going to do. So that's why I'm putting it in so you know. This is week 4, photography project. Okay, so now it's going to have a form for you to fill out besides going through all this directions. Oh, go figure. And it should open up the form, in-person or remote directions. I'm going to go to in-person. And you can see we've already reviewed, take photo, transfer photos, or edit photos. So down here, we have this yellow area. That's where you're going to put down what 4 effects you plan on doing. So if you wanted to do color replacement, you copy this, Command C or Control C, and paste it in here. You're doing 4 different effects. You want to let me know what they are. Then submit this assignment. So it goes through how to do it in that assignment. Let's see, the photography project. So open Adobe Photoshop, save as, and put the word effect after it, and pull it down to JPEG format. Okay. Once you finish, you submit that, and then we go back to week 4 or 5. And we're at the last point, which is making your photography presentation. So for your photography presentation, again, all the directions are in here. You click on it, whether it's in person or remote. Going down, and on the left-hand side, if it looks like document outline, you can click on it, and then you can go to step 5, which is before and after presentation. So here's the example of mine. You're going to make a Google slideshow with your photography. So you're going to open it up, choose whatever theme you want, put down digital photography and your name, and you're going to put a before picture and an after picture. Tell me what type of picture it was. Was it portrait? And what special effect you did on it. Again, category, landscape and scenic, and then what special effect, before and after picture. Commercial, industrial, what I did, photo to sketch, before and after. Human interest, selective color, before and after. All right. Once you finish, you're going to go share. Make sure that this is anyone with the link, because if it's restricted, I won't be able to see it and I won't be able to grade it. So it's got to be under anyone with the link. Copy that link. And then you're going to put it into this yellow highlighted area. You paste that link, and then up here should be submit. You're going to submit it when you're done. This is a huge project. It is worth, let's see, how many points is this project worth? Does it say it on there? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 50 points for this project. So this is a huge project. You cannot go from one step to the other. You have to go in order and make sure you submit as you go through. Once you do that, the instructor will grade them for you. Thank you.